segment 4, Business Titans. This is huge. Now, if you're watching live or if you're watching this on a social media clip that I promote all over the place forever, could be a year from now, it doesn't really matter. What you're about, who you're about ready to meet is going to be your best friend. Because I'm telling you, I am giving you, they always say, Danny Vegas, can you hook me up in Vegas? I'm hooking you up. This is a huge hookup. Who I have in the show today from DNR House of Diamonds, David Pageant. Did I get that last name right?
You got it perfect, Danny. Thank you.
1 out of 10. That's not too bad. And we're going to talk about DNR House of Diamonds, which, quite frankly, is the ultimate jewelry design experience there is on the planet. And I'm telling you, they're right here in Las Vegas, and you need to know about them. David, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Danny. I've been a fan of yours for a long time and really excited about your new format and what you're doing. And Rich and I both think that social media, marketing in that direction, it's been our passion since we started our business here in Las Vegas, and I salute you for what you're doing.
Well,
you're doing
thank
a great
you.
job.
And we're going to talk about your business a lot, but I do want to say the way DNR House of Diamonds came on the scene, started their marketing campaign, which is years, could be taught in a college classroom. It is
really
textbook. I mean, you cannot come up with a better way of branding, moving to a certain level, maybe spend a little bit more on some magazines, billboards, but starting off at the ground level in the networking world, is going to all those networking events, getting that brand spread out and being marketed by hundreds of networkers that go to networking events, and then stepping up to, today on
and
TV.
You said over 40 years now you're in the business.
40 years this March.
That's right.
So you've seen a lot of ups and downs, and as we know, when the economy drops, certain things are cut out because of financial needs.
Sure. Well, it's interesting. I've lived through probably 3 recessions in our jewelry industry, and every recession had been a little different. But, when we started our business, Rich and I were saying, okay, marketing, how do we do this marketing thing? And, you got the traditional marketing that's out there that we all know. But I sat through a seminar one day, and it was a real aha moment where someone said, do you want to go fishing with a big net?
Right.
Or do you want to be in front of everyone who's looking for you?
Right.
And for us, that just said, okay, that makes a lot of sense. What in the world are we trying to do some other things? So we really focused on the internet. We focused on a lot of review sites. We focused on customer service. And we focused on one-on-one networking. There's that great book out there that says most of us have 250 friends that show up to our wedding, and 250 that are going to show up to our funeral. So every person's hand that you shake is 250 people if they like you, know you, and trust you, as we've heard so many times.
That's right.
Yep.
Yes.
And from that, you guys, and now and I don't know who's blowing up my phone right now, but when I find out, you're gonna get it. So, and I have a funny feeling they have the same geneage that I do. But anyway, let's talk a little bit about, we talked a little bit about the market and stuff, but let's really get into what is DNR House of Diamonds, and what is that concept that you came up with that has really got to the point where when someone says diamonds to me, you're the first thing that comes to my mind, and that doesn't happen on. That happens on purpose.
Sure.
So let's talk about the actual concept of DNR House of Diamonds.
Well, we wanted to create an environment where clients could come to us one-on-one, and really it's a blend of a multitude of different concepts. If you go to L.A., you know a lot of upstairs jewelers. You go to New York, you know a lot of upstairs jewelers. But something's happening in the jewelry industry right now where this wonderful little thing called the iPhone or an Android phone, 90% of the young gals are out there perusing different websites, and they're finding things online, and they're saying, I like this design, but I like this design. Can I blend those 2 designs? Can we do this? And, provided we're not stepping on a copyright, we can pretty much do anything in our office. So what we do is we use computer CAD/CAM technology along with a large selection of prototypes so you can touch and feel it. We can put that prototype up on the screen and modify it any way to your heart's desire. And here's the catch, within 5 to 10 minutes. It's not like you're sitting there for hours for us to design the piece. The other benefit is we are an upstairs jeweler. We don't have the overhead of a traditional jeweler. It's just Rich and I. We work with clients one-on-one by appointment in our offices in downtown Summerlin. We're in that big blue building that lights up with neon every night. We're upstairs on the 4th floor. Our clients find us on the internet. They can book appointments on our website, which is dnrdiamonds.com, real simple. And most of our consumers that come to us, they're interested in pricing. Being in the business as long as I've been, I'm very blessed with tremendous connections overseas in Israel. And so we do a lot of sourcing of our goods from some of the largest wholesalers in the world. And you blend that with limited overhead, our years and years of experience in the business, our passion for our clients, our desire to serve and help. Bluntly, it's magical, and our clients feel that way, and we get the feedback every day, whether it be personal or on a website or through a review. We love what we do.
All right.
So you have inventory on hand in like different levels, like the 5 C's of diamonds, things like that. Or what if somebody comes in and like I inherited when my mom passed, I inherited jewelry, and so some of it I wanted to make into different pieces.
Sure. Well, that's the beauty of CAD/CAM. We can measure your stones, we can repurpose your metal, and reuse your stones. In the old days, when you do what we call remount shows, where you had a mounting, you're trying to stick a square stone in a round peg, so to speak, we can actually design the ring to fit your stones exactly, and you can see what it's going to look like before we ever begin in a photograph, like it's already completed. And consumers love that because there's no guess, there's no guessing what it's going to be. It just, everything fits perfectly.
That's fantastic.
And it's just so much fun. And the beauty of that is it's a free consultation. You don't pay for anything unless you say, hey, I want to go forward and get it done.
I think you got a client there, David.
It's a pretty cool deal. We do a lot of that.
That's awesome.
It is great, and and the cool thing is they have a showroom there that you can go and look, and they're just there to really educate. And if you go on their Facebook page, they have 4 videos there of the 4 C's or the 5 C's, and David right there, I think he did them a couple of years ago, explains everything. You walk out of their office knowing more about diamonds than you ever thought you ever would.
Well, the power of the internet is amazing. We have clients from the Isle of Man, Canada, Mexico, England, because they're coming to Vegas for a weekend.
That's right.
They hop on the internet, they Google Loose Diamonds Las Vegas or Custom Rings Las Vegas, and they find us because we score well on Google. And they call us and they say, hey, I'm going to be there for 3 days. So we do have finished product in the office, but the bulk of what we do is custom. So if somebody is visiting Las Vegas or someone's from somewhere else in the world and they want us to help them, we can do something as quickly as 24 to 48 hours.
So if somebody's staying at one of the properties on the Strip and they call you up and say, hey, can you come to my hotel?
We'd love to do it. We do it all the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So they will travel.
Yes, sir. We do it. And a lot of times people are worried, whether there's a risk. Well, a lot of what we carry are prototypes, so it's not like we're carrying live product that we have to worry about.
Right.
So it's a benefit of us being able to help.
That's crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
That's crazy.
I mean, you have, like I said, because you've been in the business for 40 years, you have the connections to where you could really just, my goodness gracious, I've even told Rich, which you're not here today, buddy. Let me tell you, been talking you up for a week.
Yeah.
You could literally find that stone, bring it in, and then accomplish what you do. Like I said, it's not like you've been going to the mall, and every time you go to the mall, the corner store, it used to be a jewelry store, is now seen on TV store. That's what's happening because people, especially today, especially the millennials, want an experience. Not just walk in like, yeah, that one looks good, and some overzealous salesman's like, yeah, that looks great on, that's the best one in the house. Yeah, right. That's why I said you need to know DNR House of Diamonds. You have to put it in your speed dial. You have to do this. It is a necessity. And David, I'm telling you, we only got 50. We got a minute left, so I want to make sure we get all the contact information. If you cannot find them, you're watching this video a year from now, you cannot find them, call Danny Vegas. I will hook you up. Go, Dave.
Well, you can reach us at dnrhouseofdiamonds.com. So that's DANDR, diamonds with an S.com. Or you can reach us at 702-465-4525. Rich and I love our clients. We have a passion for serving our clients, and we tease people every day. We'll never try to sell you, but we're going to interview like hell for the job, and we hope you hire us. Thank you.
Love it.
That's right. Man,
it.
I'm so glad I got you guys on the show. You guys, Rich.
I'm excited.
Been out late last night.
I
That's
have
what
a
it
lot
was.
of pieces that
Yeah.
I took some pieces into a jeweler at one point, and they weren't the best quality diamonds, but I didn't care, was the point.
Sure.
And they made me feel so cheap. Like,
Well,
Nah,
now you got a new best friend. Anyway, hey, Dave,
Diamonds.
10 minutes is up, man. We got to go.
It's my pleasure. Thanks,
All right.
guys, for having
$1
us.
show.
We'll see you
Thank
next week.
you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.